So we're now ready. We've got all 5 drivers. All 5 lights. We've got multiple people with a jump start. I'm not really sure what's happened there. There's a lot of jump starts. Lucas jumps up. Amar also jumps up as he's down the inside. But looking at the effective lead, Yannick has got past. So the contact, Lucas is off. Sebastian's round. There's absolute melee at turn 1. But Amar leads considering he needs to serve his drive-through penalty. Mike up into P2. I'm not sure if that's legitimate or not. I don't think it is legitimate, as Yannick now goes down the inside of turn number 4. Forces Mike out. Yannick up into the effective race lead past his usual teammate, Yana. And Yana is not going to be too happy. I didn't quite see what happened there at the start because of all the moving about. Damien has got past Moraine. And Steve is now actually side by side with Moraine, so it's been an absolute miserable start for Moraine. He's going to have to try and hang it round the outside. Obviously, Steve's going to give it a red hot shot, but can't quite do it. Moraine squeezes him up, and Moraine keeps that position. And it's all been quite crazy at the start. We had so many drive-through penalties. I think 3 or 4 maybe. As we look further back, Yana maybe having a look at Mike, sort of scares him off the apex, similar to what Charles Leclerc can do. Notably at Bahrain, there's contact there between Mike and Yana. I don't think there's any damage, but Yana has got past. So has Damien. And that's Moraine getting absolutely incredible tow. He's going to look to make it P3, which is an effective P2 once all the pit stops happen. They're 3 wide into turn 1. Round the outside goes Moraine. He can't quite hang at this contact. And I believe Steve has been collected. Yes, he has. And Damien. So that's going to release Yana up into P3. Sebastian up into P4. But yeah, Steve, I don't think he's got damage. I don't think Damien's got damage. And miraculously, I don't think Moraine does. So I'm not quite sure how that's happened, but all drivers getting away with it. Yannick sets the fast lap of the Grand Prix. No bonus points in CGPRL, but nevertheless the pride is there. Steve now gaining on Sebastian. Sebastian's not going to defend the inside. Down the inside goes Steve. It's late in the day, and Sebastian can't quite hold it around the outside. It's a very good move there from Steve, but Sebastian looks to have the traction. Is he going to try Max Verstappen around the outside? No, he's not. He's going to tuck in to the slipstream. Steve defending the inside line. Sebastian's going to have to make it work around the outside of turn number 4. Looks like Steve has it on the brakes. He's got more confidence and he's up into P3. I said at the start, Steve can get a podium, and that's exactly what he's put himself in the correct position to do. So P3 for Steve from what was P9 on the grid. So an incredible start from Steve. And Jarno is very close. Very close to Yannick. I've got a sweat on the minute. It's bloody roasting in this conservatory. But c'est la vie, I'm afraid. And will Yana be able to have a run on Yannick? Yannick seemingly just having no pace, and does it? I think it looked as if he moved out of the way there, because he got an absolute horrible run out the final corner. And now the 2 Sauber OGs, if you will, moving to Mercedes next season in GPRL. They're on the power. It's flat out to turn 1, side by side. And Jano's going to hold it round the outside. That'll be an incredible move from Jano if he can hold it. Accidentally switching to Sebastian there. I apologise. But Jano up into P1. Now, can Yannick do anything about it? He's on the power. Jano lagging around ever so slightly. Yannick tucking back into the slipstream. Again, he's going to have to try it round the outside of turn 4. But it looks as if he's hanging it. He's being forced out by Jano. This is an absolute nip and tuck battle between the 2 Sauber drivers. And a little bit of contact with the curb there, looks like, but Lucas going side by side with Mike, similar to what we saw a moment ago with Yannick and Jano. Down the inside goes Lucas, and it looks as if he's got that move done. He does leave space on the inside very nicely. The drivers are very nice to each other. But yeah, well done to the 2 of them, and very fair. These 2 GPRL new guys not had an incredible start, although showing good paces, a good turn of pace at some point. As Mike, little look down the inside, can't quite make that one work. But it looks like Moraine's going to miss out on the podium yet again. Unless there is contact between these 2, or I don't know, something miraculous happens, which is quite a surprise actually. I will admit, it is quite surprising as Damien gets a 3-second time penalty for warnings. Interesting, because it's after the first sector, it's very hard to get warnings, so he must have picked those up in the first sector. Yellow flag in sector 3, and Oh, Yannick has spun. That was Yannick who spun, so that's going to drop him to P3, and that's it was with the right commentators, cuz, because Moraine is now up into P3, so Moraine gained that podium, which I said he'll miss out on, so another instance of commentators curse there, and I do apologise. Yannick. And, oof, I thought Yannick was going to go for it there. Moraine defended the inside very aggressively, and, yeah, defending again, so Moraine clearly knows he is in a dire situation, and yeah, my money is on Yannick to get this final spot of the podium. Can he run one up the inside? No, he can't quite. He's been the fastest driver today, and I think it's fair to say he has absolutely earned this race. It's 2 from 2 for CGPRL Season 2 for Yana, who crosses the line to take the checkered flag. It's P1 for him. Steve comes home with P2. I think he'll be satisfied from that, from P9 on the grid, but I think he'll think what could have been without the disqualification from qualifying. Moraine finally picks up a podium, and then Yannick, hang on, Yannick's been promoted to the lead. Right, that's wrong. That confused me for a moment. Where does Damien? We've got a bit of a glitch timing beam at the moment. Damien will finish P5.